So guys, this is Jake doing a little UI slash rotation tutorial on my fiance's Warlock. And so yeah, this actually is not my main character or even my character at all. It is my fiance's, but I just have done a bunch of research pretty much on playing her class, what buffs to have up, what armor to have up, what rotation to use, just all aspects of Warlocks pretty much. And I've also set up her UI, which is a big part of success, I believe, for Warlocks, because there's lots of stuff that you need to keep track of, and it's always helpful to have a little extra to do that for you. So first thing I'll go over are just some of the different UI or add-ons that she uses, and the first one is X-perl, pretty self-explanatory, really nice 3D portraits, easy to see health and mana. Bartender, you can make these bigger, smaller, spread them all around the screen if you want. Yeah, you can make it one button and just make it really big. It doesn't really matter, you can make it vertical like this one. You can do a lot with it, and it's a really cool add-on, and I definitely recommend it over the original Blizzard UI. To track her DPS, I'm doing freaking Recount, and then probably the biggest add-on, I would say that, I mean, it doesn't just help with looks, it helps with her overall DPS big time, and that is Power Aura's Classic. Now what Power Aura's Classic does is, one of the buffs she gets from one of her talents is called Improved Soulfire, and what it does is it increases damage done by fire and shadow spells by 8% when it's up, and this little thing is Power Aura's, just showing when Improved Soulfire is up, and it shows the timer, counts down, so pretty much if you're a Warlock, you want to keep this up, a Destro Warlock at least, you want to keep this up 100% of the time. And you need to do that by casting in about 5 seconds. So then, right when it runs out, it gets back on. And that's pretty much what you're going to want to do. If you have to use a soul burn every once in a while, no big deal. I mean, you just have to have it up. That's what she said, but anyway. A couple other things you gotta have, which are also tracked by Power Aura's Classic, are Immolate and Corruption. Now, what Power Aura's does is it puts a little timer on when the buff is up on the target, and instead of having to look up here or whatever, you can just look down here at the action bar, which is what she looks at. She doesn't like dot timers and stuff, because she's looking at her action bar, seeing what's off cooldown and what to cast. And yeah, Power Aura's does an awesome job at tracking that, and then plus her Soulfire, which is a necessity at all times to have up. So yeah, Power Aura's Classic is awesome, powerful add-on, but it's lightweight as well, doesn't slow down the computer. So yeah, it's I'll show you a little. I guess this is a tutorial. I should probably show you guys a little bit how to set it up. I mean, it's pretty complicated, but you just go to show Aura browser, and what you do is you go to new, and then you just start out with making one of these. So for like her Improved Soulfire, it's set up just like this. You can make it whatever color you want. You can make it whatever texture you want. I'm not going to change any of it, but so yeah, this is really awesome. Make sure to do one spec 2 in any, because if you're on a different spec, it won't do it for you unless you do that. So all these settings are really awesome. So if you can pause it, check it out. I definitely recommend it, but I'm not going to spend much time on it. Alright, so now to the rotation. Pretty much your spell rotation goes Soulfire. Whoops. Alright, let's make this guy stop attacking. So, pretty much you want to get an instant Soulfire by casting Soulfire, I'll do it right now. So Soulfire, Soul Harvest to get the Soul Shard that you just lost back. And then you want to cast that instant. Oh, there it goes. And then Immolate, Corruption, Conflagrate, Curse of Elements, Bane of Doom, and then back to a Chaos Bolt, and then probably start casting your Soulfire, and then maybe refresh, and then put some Incinerates up. I usually do 3 because that's how many are buffed by the Conflagrate. And I'm refreshing that too early. I'm not keeping Soulfire up all the time, so I mean I'm not the best example for the rotation, but I know that the priority is pretty much correct. You always want to cast Chaos Bolt off a cooldown, always want to cast Conflagrate off a cooldown. Always want to keep Soulfire, improve Soulfire up. But yeah, I'm just not the best at the rotation, so sorry if I'm kind of doing it bad, but you guys pretty much should get the gist of it. So yeah, I'm just keeping Soulfire up, trying to keep Immolate up, and with doing that comes the improved cast, or the lessened cast time. And also when that procs, you can let it go to like the last second. She can get her DPS up to around 9.5k doing this rotation, but I mean I'm not as good at it as she is, so and it's not from lack of trying, but as you saw there, it procced my Empowered Amp proc, so I got an instant cast Soulfire, which I just moved out of the one I was casting and cast it because I would have lost the instant. So, alright, so I finished out around 8,500 DPS on this dummy. And the reason I'm doing the test on this dummy, not the rating dummies, because her hit rating is actually way below what it should be for hero or rating, because she's not raid geared. She's pretty much geared for heroics, which is what we need to run more of to get better gear. I hate wasting procs. So yeah, she needs another 6.92% of hit to actually be able to hit the rating dummy 100% of the time. So her DPS would have been pretty terrible because she'd be missing a lot. So that's why I didn't do it on that. Because this is mostly for rotational purposes. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it helps you out a little bit. And good luck with DPS and peace.